let it go.
Take exit 5 on I-5 south toward Los Angeles.
Siri, Leo, let it go. I'm about 5 minutes away from a very special place.
Turn left onto Kingswell Avenue, then the destination is on your left.
I've had so many meetings, like business meetings. Like at the end of the street here, there's a lot of restaurants. I walked past this neighborhood so many times and never knew that I was so close to a piece of history. When I woke up this morning and decided to take this little journey today to discover and remember the history of Walt Disney here in Los Angeles, my first stop had to be his first residence. The sad thing about this location is that it's probably going to be demolished. The current owner wants to do away with it and rebuild. It belonged to Walt's Aunt Charlotte and Uncle Robert Disney, who in July 1923 invited their young nephew to board in their home at the rate of $5 per week. As you can see in the main window there is a notice because this house, this historical site, is in danger of being demolished. A genius lived there. I guess the only positive thing that comes from this is that I was able to be here at this moment to see the house before it disappears. This is the apartment which Roy and Walt both shared here at 4409 Kingswell. Once they had some success with their Alice comedies, their Alice cartoons, which they sold to theaters in New York City. Believe it or not, this is right across the street from their uncle and aunt's house. So I was just leaving the house of Roy and Walt, and I stepped in a major mound of dog doo-doo. My foot is literally covered in dog doo-doo. This is not gonna stop my journey. This car is gonna smell a little bit, but it's not gonna stop my journey. Let's go on to our next location. But it does smell. It smells bad. I got some of this. Oh, come on. Got some of this spray. I think I just broke my only hope of making this car smell decent. The original location of the Disney Bros Studios, literally less than a mile, probably a half a mile away from Walt and Roy's apartment and their aunt and uncle's house right down the street on Kingswell. Right now it's a copy shop right there called Extra Copy, and here's a skateboard shop. But you remember the famous picture of Walt standing in front of the building? This is where it was. This is where it all started, when they made those Alice comedies, those Alice cartoons. All started right in here. I would say about 2 miles away from Disney's first living quarters in Los Angeles is Disney's first home, which he purchased with his wife Lillian. Avocado Street.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else.
So once the brothers started to have success with the Alice comedies, they moved out of that apartment and they actually purchased their first homes here in Los Angeles. This is Walt's home right here. He had the corner lot. I can see the big window. And Roy lived right here. It is said that the houses are very similar. But as you can see, beautiful, beautiful house. This was their first ever homes. This is his garage, his mailbox. I feel very uncomfortable recording people's homes. I'm not really used to that kind of thing. I wonder if it's flattering. I'm wondering if it's annoying. No one has said anything yet, so that's a good thing. These are crazy windy streets up here in the Hollywood Hills. I'm hoping this is a one-way street because there's absolutely no way.
Turn right onto Wilking Way, then the destination is on your left.
All right, we're getting there. I mean, look at this. Look how crazy. What if a car was coming another direction? Yeah, obviously you can't go any further with the gate. Got security, don't want to get in trouble. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Got this attached garage. Walt would drive down this driveway and head off down this very steep hill. It's a very steep hill. So behind me is a grocery store, but it's not any ordinary grocery store. This is where the first Walt Disney Studios existed. The building was demolished, and now this grocery store exists. There's actually a Starbucks over there, which I'm gonna go and enjoy. I'm also gonna go into the Gelson's grocery store to pick up something, because my next stop is very important. I'm looking forward to it. It's very special. Here we are. As you can see, there's been a lot of people here. The anniversary of his death was last month. Today it's very quiet. There's no one really around. Someone left a little Mickey there. I'm gonna leave my flowers next to the Little Mermaid statue. People left Merry Christmas balloons, Disney cards. Not many people change the world.